Hi guys, Ian from the Football Boots team, and today football is back and we are back with another massive unboxing. We have got Adidas, we've got Nike, we've got New Balance, we've got Puma, we've got Mizuno, we've got boots left, right and centre, but we are going to start things off with the Neighbourhood pack from Nike. These are the Mercurial Superfly 7s. It has this lightning bolt type Nike swoosh on them. I love that. It's kind of silvery chrome upper, Mercurial details on the heel that you can see there. And then what an outline that is on the swoosh. I just love that so much. Really, really enjoy these boots. And across there you can see the numbers. So that's kind of part of this pack. It's all about the location of football pitches around the world using postcodes and zip codes and things like that to work out where pitches are, and then Nike are reflecting that on the boots. We'll look at some more of those in a minute, but we're going to move on to another pair of boots, and inside this bag we are looking at a pair of Predators. Yes, you can see it on the outside of the bag. Now, we just saw the Neighbourhood pack. That would have been Nike's pack for the European Championships, which are going to happen next year now, but the boots are all out now. Players are wearing them on pitch with the Premier League that is playing right now, so you will have seen Pogba wearing these. These are the Predator 20s. They are the Uniforia pack, named after the Euro 2020 match ball, which I assume will be used next year. They're not going to bring out a new ball for it, but these boots are being seen now, and there'll be different boots on the players' feet for that tournament. So they got their Dima skin upper. The interesting thing is the rubber elements that are coming out of this on the boot, 406 of them, they've managed to use two different colours on there, and I just think that's a really nice touch. It is on a white, clean upper. Next up, you can see we've got Puma, and I really like this box. It has a split colour design, as do these boots. We are looking at the Puma ones. Now, if you've seen one of my latest videos on the channel, you'll have seen that we're thinking the ones are about to disappear. These could be the last ones that we ever see. Again, these are ones that you would have seen on pitch at the Euros if it had happened this year, but you've got that kind of tricks-inspired half and half design. Definitely Puma colours. They're not necessarily for me, but they do stand out. Right, check out these. These are a blue pair of the Morelia Neos. If you've already seen the display of these, then you know it's fantastic. We will show you that in a second, but look at these Neos. They're so nice. The Morelia Neo Beta 3s. It's got like a kind of knit construction through the tongue, and then it blends into some super soft, premium leather on these. Fantastic, super lightweight leather boots. And I just think they're absolutely stunning. They feel so nice on feet. They are the Made in Japan edition, and it's just a great combination of no tongue and that kind of almost like a kind of mercurial or a vapor feel, but then with the leather at the front. So if you're looking for a fast speed boot, nice lightweight, then you can't go wrong with the Neos, and that display is fantastic, is it not? Let's move back to the Neighbourhood pack now, and now we're going to look at the Phantom Venoms. Now the news is potentially that we're going to be seeing the end of the Venoms, because there could be a new boot coming out from Nike soon. Again, these though have that Neighbourhood graphic, so it's got those lightning bolt type swooshes, it's got those postcodes, those zip codes, and it's got this silvery chrome upper, which looks so nice with that precision power zone on there. Then you've got the zip codes going over the front of the toes as well. You've got the little lace cover on these as well. And again, the outline on that swoosh is just stunning. The only thing I'd like to see maybe is a slight difference to the sole plate, but still amazing. Alright, this box, as you can see, has the safari print over it. So, Nike brought out, celebrate 10 years since Cristiano Ronaldo's first signature editions. They brought out a remake of the Safaris, and they put it on the Superfly 7s and the Mercurial Vapor 13s. Now we're looking at the Vapor 13s here. You can see that Mercurial on the heel, the Safari all over the sole plate, even underneath the actual Aerotrack part, which has got a nice little shimmer and shine to it. I love the fact that these are so similar to the original releases. We are looking at the Vapors here because they have that lower collar, which is the same as the Superflies that were brought out at the time, but I think those boots are stunning. Let's move and look at another pair of Nikes in that Neighbourhood pack, and we're looking at the Phantom Visions. Now, if we're losing the Phantom Venoms, we may well be losing the Phantom Visions as well. And interestingly, they've only been around for what, 6 months maybe? But the chances are we may be losing the Ghost Laces, we may be losing everything that we know about the Phantom Vision. So the question is, what is Kevin De Bruyne going to wear? He's obviously the big name player for the Phantom Visions. We'll find out. Let's check these out. These are a pair of New Balance, and they're the latest release from them as part of their Rise and Reign pack. And these are kind of a secondary release to the Teclas. I don't know if you saw those, but they brought out the Teclas. They are now laceless, But these are the Furons. So we're looking at maybe the second or third colorway of these. We have the red ones that came out at launch. There's been a whiteout one, and then there's these. They're a very nice black pair with just kind of a gradient kind of flame color from the yellow to the red with the orange in the middle and the New Balance logo. And I think they're a very nice boot. If you like the Furons, the colorway is nice and kind of standard. Alright, we're looking at the Tiempos now. Tiempo Legend 7s in the Neighbourhood pack as well. And these ones, again, have that lightning swoosh and all the details we're expecting from the rest of the pack. And you can just see them put on the Tiempos. It's quite nice to see a Tiempo in what I'd say was more of a grey than a silver. But you get a lot of black Tiempos, so it's nice to get a leather option in a slightly different colour from Nike. Otherwise, it's just a standard Tiempo, and I think it's very nice. Alright, so there are the X in the locality pack. We don't have those. Sorry, these are the X in the locality pack. We don't have the pair of the Euforias to show you, but I wanted to show you these and just say, check these out. Aren't they stunning? And we're probably getting towards the end of the line of the X as well. We're expecting something new from Adidas. We perhaps could have already have seen it, but for COVID and pushing everything back, we haven't. So there were what probably are the last X's in the Uniforia pack, and now we're waiting to see something new. There was the Dark Motion, there were no X's in that pack, so we're hoping that we're going to see an X very soon, and as soon as we do, we'll make sure we have it on the channel, on our socials for you, so make sure you're following us on Facebook, on Instagram, and also on the website as well. Alright, talking about that Uniforia pack, we are back and looking at the Covert 20s. So, these are the boots worn by Paulo Dybala and also João Felix at Atletico Madrid, and I think these are quite nice. It's a great combination of almost a kind of white boot, but it has the grey mixed in, just little splashes of colour. And it's interesting how they've managed to get that on top of the leather upper, because these are the leather boots, and these are the Covert 20.1s. Obviously, Dybala and João Felix wear the laceless version, but these look really nice. Now, Tom's got something special for you. So interestingly, the boots that Tom has to show you are a pair of boots that I expect would have been a special edition pair of boots at the Euros, and he would have been celebrating all of those different host cities across Europe and bringing them all together.
It's time now to take a look at the Adidas Predator 20 Plus art pack. Now these boots are a collaboration between Adidas and the artist Ruben Gandor. Now we're taking a look at these boots, and of course the first thing you'll see across that shoe box is an actual art feature itself as well, but you'll see those hands making 3 signs. There is a fist bump, there is a handshake, and there is a love heart made out of 2 hands. As we take a look at the upper, you can see that those span the colourful stripes across the top of the boot, with those white Adidas 3 stripes adding an accent as well. Quickly talking about the boot specs, it's the same as the standard Predator 20 Plus model. It's still got that demon skin upper for unrivaled grip and texture on the ball, but we're also looking at that control frame sole plate with the oil slick finish on there, which looks very, very cool. And I think it ties these boots together awesomely. The design for this boot is to bring unity through diversity, and I think it looks very, very cool with those touches of color, but also that deeper meaning behind the hand signals as well.
So I want to know, are these the best boots in this video? We've got a couple more pairs to show you, but that pretty much wraps up all the boots that you would have seen at Euro 2020. You've seen what Nike would have had, what Adidas would have had, what Puma would have had, and now we're going to look a little bit more at 2 boxes here. Inside one is a Runbird, which is an old Mizuno boot that they've brought back and they've recreated, and then they've got another boot that we would have seen on pitch at the Euros. So these are the Mizuno Runbirds, and they are an iconic boot, remade. They look absolutely stunning, and it's just got that seriously high quality leather on them. And they've gone with that Runbird logo. That's that white shape that you see there. That is the Runbird. That is Mizuno's signature logo, just like you have the Nike swoosh, or you have the Adidas 3 stripes, or if you have the Puma cap, well then you've got the Mizuno Runbird. You can see it on the bag as well there. These are the made in Japan Mizuno Morelia Neo Beta 3s. And in the white, I think I love them even more than I love the blue ones. I think you can't go wrong with a white pair of leather boots. Anyway guys, let me know in the comments your favourite boots in this video. I really very much appreciate you watching. We'll see you in another one soon. Go enjoy your football.